The views and opinions expressed on this channel are those of this channel and are for entertainment purposes only. Do not try this at home. And don't whine in the comments when you don't like it, because I don't care.
You already know. Period.
All right, guys. Welcome back to. Wait, make sure I'm not on mute. Okay, welcome back to Community Reviews. I know a lot of people have been hitting me up, girl. You know, the summer house was going on. I know. I have too much, and I go back and forth with my blogging about things I want to talk about on here. The frustrations with the analytics and the money and the memberships and just people engaging. And sometimes I don't do a show for a lot of those reasons. But anyway, the season is over. Okay. I'll do better next time it comes around. I promise you I will. But what I wanted to talk about is the fact that Amir is acting like he is not coming back. Hold on, I thought I had it. Pull up, excuse me. So Amir Lancaster will not return to Summer House if Natalie is not there. So I'm going to talk about this. Natalie, to me, really did cause some drama that didn't need to be. Talking about this little rumor about the touchy thing, saying that Nick had been a little handsy with some of the ladies. And mind you, when it came to asking the ladies, what is this? How'd you feel? The ladies kind of like, what? I don't care. I didn't say anything, whatever. Right? So, in my opinion, she's being messy. Very much so. Messy. Because you are a visitor in someone's home. Your man is not going to tell you this because he's your man. Now, I'm going to say this. If you are in a relationship with someone, your man will tell you about yourself. I don't care how cute you look in a pair of jeans. Your man is going to tell you what it is. I don't care how cute you look. He will tell you. Some of the rules Natalie won't get because, to be fair, this is a predominantly Black cast. And there are just some things Natalie will never get. Now, mind you, Amir might not get me that. No shade to Amir, but, Amir grew up. I think his mother is white, which I think is wrong with that. I want to make sure I say that. Whether Natalie was, anyways, I would say what I'm saying, except for some of that stuff. But the messy and the drama, I feel like she was that. I wouldn't care who he was dating. I would say if I was his friend, I would say the same exact thing, right? I remember she made a comment because she was saying she didn't want to hang out with the ladies. She said it wasn't her vibe. And I remember I was saying to myself, why are you there? You're there because you don't want your man to be around Jordan, which I don't understand why you get upset about that when Jordan doesn't even like him, never will, not in that way. It was cringy. Okay. But she did make little comments like she didn't want to be cool with him. And then all of a sudden, the last lather of the episode, you all in their face. I'll say that. Okay. So the conversation she wanted to have with Nick, everybody was arguing back and forth. And then my thing is with that, when everything was going on, you weren't even around, Amir. You weren't even around. So I didn't like how you came back and asked Bria about it. And Bria, yes, she did go off. But bro, stop yelling at me. That was hilarious. Nick did get upset about it, and Nick is actually a gentleman most of the time. You don't really see him get too upset or whatever, but I understand why he was pissed off. This is different. You are getting involved with my relationship, and it's not your business. A guest, a +1. Now, with that messed up him and his girlfriend of 2 years, who they're talking about getting married. So you're upset because people are saying, do not bring your girl back. She is not invited to the cookout. He said the only way he would have an enjoyable vacation is if his girlfriend would enjoy the cast. Okay. So when we're doing Black History Month, not Black History, when we're talking about, let me not even go there. I'm not gonna go there. So he says he did talk about before. Now let's mind you, he did talk about before about leaving in season 2. Um, he said he would not be able to come back if his girlfriend isn't there. Now, with that being said, that's the woman he loves. He wants her there to be involved. He already was struggling, to be honest, when she wasn't there. So I understand that part, but to just say I'm not going to come to the show, I don't know. I don't think the dynamic of the house is going to be there. To be where I'm going to have a good time, and my partner isn't going to have a good time. At the end of the day, I want her to be there with me this time. That's how I know I'll have the most fun. It's fun to party with your friends, but real adult vacation, everyone brings their significant others. No one bats an eye about it. And you have a great time. So if all those line up, absolutely, I love to come back for season 3. If they don't, then I've got some heavy thinking. My thing is, okay, so let's really bring this in. Okay. And let's break it down. Please understand where I'm coming from. Martha's Vineyard is about Black people living in a summer house. Okay. Now, I want to talk about something right quick. Okay, so in the beginning, Black people came to Martha's Vineyard were enslaved servants, and in the 1800s. After things changed a little bit, Martha's Vineyard was reborn as a vacation destination. At least 5 generations of African American creative and professional classes have spent their summers on Martha's Vineyard, in the town of Oak Bluffs has become a landmark that Black families have read about and aspired to visit. The vineyard was created, originally inhabited by Wampanoag people, and was purchased in 1641 by Englishman Thomas Mayhew. Historically, residing on the north side of the island in Oak Bluffs, while whites settled on the east side of Edgartown. There's history there. I just want you guys to understand when I say these things. I break stuff down. I don't want anyone to say that I'm just. The history goes back so far to 1912. A son of a slave owner, a white owner, turned one of the cottages in Oak Bluffs into a very first inn for Black vacationers. He saw a business opportunity to provide a safe haven for Black folks who were otherwise unwelcome to the rest of the island. Successful African Americans arriving from all over the country began to transform Oak Bluffs into their second homes. Maya Angelou described Oak Bluffs as a safe place where we can go as we are and not be questioned. During the Harlem Renaissance, Black writers would often visit Martha's Vineyard for inspiration. Inkwell Beach pays tribute to in its name Oak Bluffs, rich literary history, as well as referencing the beachgoers' black skin glistening in the sun, similar to ink. Y'all know I'm gonna break it down like I always do. So for anybody who gets offended, do not get offended. This is history, darling. This is history. People are not happy with the situation, all right, about the things that was said by Natalie and about the whole thing. That some people wrote, why the hell would Natalie be a full cast member on a Black show? Ooh. Now, let me go ahead and play devil advocate as I do as well. Now, understandably, yes, the history is blackity black. I didn't like him calling him boy, but that's their thing. But at the same time, that is his woman, that's his girl. If he goes to an gone for however long they filmed this thing, a vacation. he's gonna want his girlfriend there. But now, as I think about it, nobody significant other is there. So his case still doesn't hold much water. If they all have their girlfriend or boyfriend or whoever they was dating come to the show with them every year or whatever. And I know that we have Silas, but he wasn't even here this year. So nobody significant other came, they came to visit and that was it. With that being said, if that was the case, it would be more understandable to me of why he would want her there because everybody has girlfriends and boyfriends there. With that being said, you would be the only one bringing your girl there, and she would stick out like a sore thumb, no shade or anything, because she's the only one there. Everyone else's spouses or whatever is not there. Mind you, this girl just had a baby, pregnant, and everything else, and her man wasn't even there. Wow. So let me see. Someone says if Amir and Natalie are part of season 3 package, we won't simply do not or need want or need the package deal. Two cornballs from the same household. Nope. Another user posted also Natalie is only relevant because she's the woman Amir settled on once Jordan curved him. Let's keep it okay. Now I gotta be transparent. I do think that he, really cares for her and that's his girl, whatever. But I think Jordan is the one that got away, so to speak. If he could have anybody, it'd be her. I believe he dropped Natalie in a minute. Now, mind you, women say these things all the time, and we're not in a man's head. He probably say, that's not true. I love her. That might be the case where he felt like he wanted to move on, and he did. He did what he was supposed to do. If a woman doesn't want you, or a man wants you, or someone you are trying to get at does not want you, you're supposed to move on. You're not supposed to, you know, just keep wanting a person that doesn't want you. Him going out getting a girlfriend as far as Natalie was what he was supposed to do. It's the next step. Jordan does not want him, so then he's supposed to go get somebody else. Now Jordan having her own issue with the hair, she's got a lot going on. I just think she doesn't look at the mirror. She looks in the mirror probably like a little kid or something. I don't know. A friend, a brother, they're all close. They're all really close. I've also heard there may be a reunion. Maybe I don't know. I just wanted to talk about that, but also let me. Then somebody else said the show is not about you on vacation with your white Latina girlfriend. Oh my god. It's about a group of black friends on vacation navigating life. He can go on and stay gone. Amir has shown he's uncomfortable on the other side. He can stay there. Now, I don't think Amir is uncomfortable with black people. He grew up where he grew up at. I think, if anything, he really wants to get to that side. He wants to get closer to that side. I just feel like he craves to know more about it. I don't agree with that part, right? Um, I will admit that sometimes I felt like that Natalie was acting weird, like she didn't want to be around certain people. She was like, "Are they black women?" No, she didn't say that, but I just did feel like she was uncomfortable. Now that might be because of the fact she's new, because of the fact they've all known each other for a lot longer. She's just a new person in. I don't know, but I do think that her snitching. I mean, same thing she said to her friend about a relationship that has nothing to do with her was too much, too far, and going past the +1 rules. +1 is you don't do nothing. You are a guest. You are a visitor. You are not a part of the cast. It's not like everybody's saying, "Oh my god, I want Natalie," because from what you see on the comment, people are saying no. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. But that man loves her, so he has a choice to, if he wants to not come back, that is his choice. So, and they ended everything. I mean, Miss Bria. I think that he was wrong how he came at Bria. Bria was 100% correct. I'm sorry, 100%. It's like there was a whole lot of drama. You know, there's a baby on the way. Congratulations. But everything, at the end, they all went home. Summer went home early because Summer said she was just dealing with a lot. Summer said she was just dealing with a lot. And I don't know exactly what. I know that her Nana, that's really messing with her. She just has a lot going on personally. And I think maybe coming on TV and being around them, it just made her, whatever feelings she had, it came out. I don't know. But hope positive vibes, hope things are better for her now. All right, y'all. Look, I'm gonna get out of here. I love y'all down. With that being said, y'all know what to do. One thing I want you guys to know, and that nothing that will never change about this, I am the queen of reality TV. Don't get it twisted and don't doubt it. It is what